Hey folks, Chef Tony here. We're doing our pizza channel right now. So I'm stretching out my dough right now. We've got a few pizzas we're gonna make today. We're gonna make a margarita. We're gonna make a sausage and broccoli. We're gonna make a prosciutto. And from our friends at Urbani, we're gonna make a nice truffle pizza, okay? Also, we got some great ingredients from Sogno, Toscano. Remember, use them. They're gonna deliver it to your house. Use my promo code. They're gonna give you a discount. Promo code is ChefTony10. So, stretching out my dough. Remember, you got to keep your crust. That's what makes it nice and airy. This is the 48-hour dough. Take a look at it. See how it's bubbling? It's got natural fermentation. You can smell it. It's got the personality. It's got the flavor. It's gonna make an amazing pizza.
Pizza dough?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's
so-
bread dough. Yeah.
Bread dough, yeah. So, I'm excited. Alright, you're on your show, so I'm gonna leave. I'm just
No. Okay, but tomorrow, just make sure when you take it out, let it proof again. Then preheat the oven. Let it proof one more time so it's bubbly. Then put the salt on it and then in the oven.
You got it.
Okay?
Alright,
Cool. I want to see the pictures.
Alright, enjoy the show.
Cool. Okay, so we're stretching out our dough to make our margarita pizza. El Chino, what's going on? Making pizza. Hey, cousin, what's going on? What's up, everybody? So we got our first dough stretched out. We're going to put it on our tray. So here's our first one. We're just gonna let this rest a little bit. While we got the first one resting, we'll start our second one. Remember, the most important thing is to leave your crust intact so it bubbles up nice. It's important, keep it floured, because it's very sticky. Flour on your hands, go underneath. And then you, look at that, wow. Put it on your tray with flour. Turn it over. Put it on your floured work surface so it doesn't stick to the table. And then form your dough. Form your crust, because that's the most important thing. Remember, it took 2 days to make. Rework your crust again, because now this is gonna be your top. You got a nice round pizza. You want to start shaping your round pizza here. And now the key is, take your right hand and you keep your crust, and take your left hand and stretch. And then just turn it in your flour. If it starts to stick a little bit, just put a little more flour down. You stretch from the middle and you just keep turning. Use your right hand, curve it, and keep your crust, and your left hand to stretch. And that keeps a nice round pizza. And it keeps your crust intact. You don't want to get the center too thin though. So now if you want, turn it over onto your hand, stretch it a little. Be careful of the center, you don't want it to get too thin. And lay it on your tray. And then just lay it out on the tray. Watch your crust. You can see it's got the garlic in there, the basil, the oregano, all the herbs, everything. Now, I'm gonna take the buffalo mozzarella, and I cut this a while ago. And you can see I had put it on a towel. That gets all the excess moisture out, because if you don't want too much moisture in the cheese, because it'll make the dough soggy. So now we'll just randomly place this around the pizza. Again, not too much cheese. You want a nice crust and you want the crust to stay crispy. This is going to be the crumbled Italian sausage with broccoli rabe. This one I'm going to put a little sharp provolone on it too. Give it a little kick. So that's enough for the mozzarella. Now I'm just going to take the crumbled sausage. I pre-cooked this in the pan.
What did you put in it?
This is just crumbled sausage.
Nothing on it?
No, this is just crumbled. I took spicy Italian sausage and just sauteed it up in a pan. And then I drained out the grease. Again, not too much, because it's all about the pizza. It's not about the sausage. And then this is just sauteed broccoli rabe with garlic oil and a little bit of red pepper flakes. Now I want to take a little bit of that aged provolone, put that on top. Now this cheese is salty, so I'm not going to put any of the sea salt. A little bit more broccoli though, because everyone needs their green vegetables, right? Brush the crust.
What for?
Makes it nice and golden brown when you cook it. Because if I put this on before I bake it, it melts into the pizza. This gives it nice, it stays intact when it comes out, if you put it on when it comes out. Now this is a pizza. Our pizza shell just came out of the oven. It's crispy, it's beautiful, it's nice. And now all we gotta do is take our Nutella, put a nice dollop on it like this. One more. And just spread it all around and have it be chocolatey goodness. Some people like to put fresh berries. Some people like to put whipped cream. Me, I just like Nutella all over the pizza. Some people like bananas. I just go bananas for Nutella. Okay, and that's the Nutella pizza. Thanks for coming tonight. Hope you enjoyed everything. Can't think of a better way to end pizza night than with a Nutella pizza. Remember, like it, subscribe, share it, keep checking Instagram. You're gonna see a lot more cool stuff, a lot more cool cooking classes. Remember, you can't go out to eat. You gotta learn how to cook, and that's why I'm here. Good night, everybody.